Yo, 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 what's up, comic book reading universe? It is I, your friendly neighborhood comic book reviewer, Stephen Savelli, once again representing #NerdSwag, and I'm here today to bring to you my comic book haul for comics that were released on July 16th, 2014. I have a handful of books to review for you guys. I think it's 8 today. And I got another pickup that's not comics related, but I'll tell you what I got at the end. Some things I want to talk about before I get in my reviews is I am looking to do a weekly live show on Google Hangout and stream it on YouTube, of course, as well. And what I'm looking to do is do a weekly recap show, maybe between 30 minutes to an hour long, where I just recap the news for the week for anything nerd related, whether it's video games, whether it's comic books, whether it's movies, it's casting, it's news, it's rumors, it's any of that. I want to have an hour-long show. I'm talking about that kind of stuff. But what I'm looking for is guest hosts. So I don't want to host this by myself. What I want to do is I want to rotate hosts, where every week I have somebody else from the community that joins me on a live broadcast. So if you're interested in joining me on a live broadcast for a nerd show, comment down below, send me a message. The email's down below in the description. You can email me. All that kind of fun stuff. All right, now that little things out of the way, let's get into the comic books for this week. I'm going to go over my comic books that I bought. I'm going to go over my cover of the week, my most anticipated title. And if you ever wanted to skip ahead because you don't want to hear me blabbering, you can go down to the description. There's timestamps. You can click to farther along in the programming. Okay, so I'm going to start with DC Comics. I got 2 from DC. The first one is Batman Eternal number 15. Now, this is a pretty cool cover. Batman Eternal has been hot and cold. If you've been watching my channel, it's been a lot more hot than it has been cold, and I've kind of been enjoying it lately. One thing I didn't enjoy is the Joker's daughter showed up at the end of issue number 14. I could care one less about that character. I don't know what the raves and rants and raves and fanboyism towards, or fangirlism is towards her. Don't care. So we'll see if she shows up in this. It looks like Batman might not be a feature character at all in this. So that's Batman Eternal number 15. I am looking forward to it though. All right, the next book that I got from DC is Robin Rises Omega. This is a one-shot. And let me tell you, first off, it's huge. It is a double or triple size issue one-shot. The start of this book is really fantastic. I'm recommending this just for the art, and the paper is actually textured. This isn't normal comic book paper. It has a luminescent texture overlay on it. So that's pretty cool. And then the art is just here. Let me open it up to a random page. The art's just really good on this. I don't know who the artist is. It's Andy Kubert. It's really good. The coloring by Brad Anderson is really what's awesome in this book. Anyway, Robin Rises Omega number 1. I haven't been reading Batman and Robin for a long time now, but Robin's was taken by Ra's al Ghul and Ra's al Ghul, or however you want to say his name. And this is the continuation of that story, but this one shot was just super cool. I had to get it. It is $4.99, but it is a triple size, double size issue, so I'd pick it up. And that's it for DC. My next book is from IDW Publishing. The only book worth reading. Well, that's a lie. They have Dexter's Laboratory and other stuff, but to me, the only book worth reading from IDW. Whoa. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is issue number 36. I've been super invested in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lately, the comic books at least. I love the art on this comic book. It's just fantastic. Let me try to see if there's not really a good page to show off, but this book's really cool. Continuation of a story arc that just started about 2 issues ago. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 36. I'm really looking forward to that. All right, that's it for IDW, and the rest of my books are Marvel. I think I have 5 Marvel comics. The first one is Hulk vs. Iron Man number 2. The first issue of Hulk vs. Iron Man I didn't really care for. I thought the writing was way more slow paced than it should have been, and I just really wasn't that into the art either. It's nothing fantastic. I will say that this cover is very, very cool. So I like this cover. Original Sin tie-in. We found out in the first issue of Hulk vs. Iron Man that Tony Stark played a huge part into Bruce Banner becoming the Hulk. Pretty interesting. Anyway, we'll see. All right, and the next book that I picked up on my poll is Uncanny X-Men number 23. This is the first original sin tie-in for Uncanny X-Men. And if you see there on the cover, it is the will and testament of Charles Xavier. Or the last will and testament of Charles Xavier. That's the cover. We have a new artist on this. His name is Chris Anka, but it looks like the art is really cool in this. I'm very excited. I loved the previous artist that's done most of this run, but this is cool. I don't know if he'll just be joining this for the original sin tie-in or not, but it looks cool. Anyway, Original Sin, Uncanny X-Men. This is the start of a brand new arc. So if you've been wondering what's going on with Cyclops and his team, where he's kind of like a good guy, bad guy, kind of a weird evangelist for mutants, I would start with this issue if you don't want to start at the beginning. Okay. Next up, to break up all the original sins, is I got X-Men, the 100th anniversary. This is issue number 1. This is the variant cover. My comic book shop pulled this one for me, and it's the same cover price, so no big deal on that one. But if you've seen this 100th anniversary issues, you might be like, that's not possible. Marvel hasn't been around for 100 years. This is what all these 100 issues are. They are what Marvel stories could be happening when the 100th anniversary of Marvel actually happens. So this is basically looking, 50 years in the future. And what they do is they drop you right on the last issue of a so-called story arc. So you don't know what's leading up to these events. All you have is a one page thing to read that tells you what's going on in the story arc. But you're basically, if you can imagine a 6 issue story arc, this drops you on issue 6, what the stories could be 50 years from now. So if you were confused on what these were, that's what they are. They didn't do a very good job of explaining that even when you open this book, but there you go. I'm actually really looking forward to this. It should be super interesting and is a cool one shot to have, and I really am happy my comic book shop actually pulled me a variant cover. All right, and the next issue I have for the week is Nova number 19. This is also an original sin tie-in, and what we found out at the end of issue number 18 of Nova, which is also an original sin tie-in, was that Nova's father's a bad dude. He's actually like a bad Nova Corps member. He has thought his whole life that his father was a great man. So we got this cover here where we have Sam Alexander, Nova now, and his dad sitting in the middle with the blood on his hands. Very literal take on that. I don't know if they had to go that far to make it so literal, but whatever. Nova's kind of cool. Anyway, I've been liking Nova recently. I was dogging it so bad between issue 10 and 16, 10 and 15, but it's picked up a little bit. The original sin tie-ins have totally helped, and the original sin issue number 0 with the Watcher Nova made me like Nova again. All right. The last issue of the week that I pulled was, you know what it is. It's Original Sin. It's issue 6 out of 8. We're coming up quick on the conclusion, and the subtitle to this issue is Who Pulled the Trigger? So we'll hopefully find out who might have pulled the trigger to kill the Watcher. We'll see how that works out, but this continues to be an awesome mystery thriller, and I really like Jason Aaron's writing on this. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on, and all these Original Sin tie-ins are actually meaning something. They all are super impactful to the Marvel Universe. And this isn't a big story event that you can miss. So I'm excited to read issue number 6. Issue number 5 was a backstory on Nick Fury, and we'll see where we go from there. Sorry, I had to pick up. I had my little notepad right here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go over my cover of the week. So my favorite cover of this week is actually, here, let me grab it, is actually Hulk vs. Iron Man issue number 2. I don't know what it is about this cover. I like it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. And so let me know what your cover of the week was down below in the comments. And my most anticipated title of the week, I know I shouldn't do this. I'm breaking my own rules. What am I doing? Original Sin and Robin Rises Omega are my most anticipated titles. I'm actually super excited for most of my pickups. My 100th anniversary X-Men sounds super cool. These are great. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is great. Batman Eternal's been doing pretty good lately. Uncanny X-Men's I think the best X title out right now. And man, what a great week for comics. I've been saying that for a while now, but there's my comic book haul. Let me know what your guys' most anticipated title is down below in the comments. What are you looking forward to reading the most? All right, and next up, I just have a few extras. First is I went and saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I did a review on the channel, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. I did that with my lovely, lovely fiance. But I also got the book of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and this is a novelization of the book, and it's basically, you know, the plot of the book or plot of the movie in book form. I'm kind of stoked about this. This retails at $7.99. I'm going to be doing a pretty short review on this. I'll be putting it on the website and I'll put it up on the YouTube channel. But we recently hit 100 subscribers. I've been waiting to do my contest because I'm trying to pick up more memorabilia to give away. But this will be in the giveaway pack. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes book. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty excited. This was published by Titan Books. Titan Books has been hooking it up lately for me, and I've been loving all this stuff that I've been getting from Titan Books. In addition to the novelization, in my Dawn of the Planet of the Apes review, I mentioned that I got the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and the Rise of the Planet of the Apes art book. And what this is all the concept art of both films, including the brand new one. And what's really awesome about that is they show how they do all the mocap, and they explain it, do interviews with the actors and the director and stuff like that. And it shows, you know, all the concept art. Look at this concept art page from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Just really cool stuff. I will be doing a full lengthy review of this on the channel. Very excited about this movie. Very excited about this art book. It does retail at $34.95, but I'm pretty sure on Amazon, I think I saw it for like 27 bucks. And it just got published on July 8th. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited about this. Anyways, that's my comic book haul for the week. Like I said in the beginning, I'm thinking about doing a weekly live nerd show. I'm looking for guest hosts. If you got a passion for this stuff, if you got some energy, even if you don't have some energy, I'm just looking for somebody to have a good conversation with. And then you guys as the viewers can either be participants yourselves, or you can watch and participate in the comments of our awesome nerd culture that we have out right now. Make sure to check out our links down below in the description to like our Facebook and our Twitter, and to our Patreon link, where you can help like pledge $1 a month to help support us and our costs to be able to buy and review stuff like this. But of course you don't have to. That's just if you love us. I'm not the only one behind Nerd Swag. We got Ashton that does anime reviews. We have Michael Keefe and Bob and other people that work on our website, and they write reviews on there too. So we got a lot of people behind this Nerd Swag name and movement. So if you want to help, feel free. If not, it's all good. We'll continue to participate and give you all the best content that we possibly can. So anyways, I will see you guys next Wednesday for my comic book hauls for next week. And later in the weekend, I'll have my full comic book reviews for all the books that I picked up. Anyway, I will see you next Wednesday for our comic book haul. Same Nerd Swag time, same Nerd Swag channel.